I'm recording all this. You can record it. Well, I ain't gonna go in my pocket. I was gonna put them on my head. But see, now this is the bullshit you go through. We wasn't doing nothing. Just trying to tell me I didn't have a seat.
Well, like I said, we just want to make sure everything's okay.
Everything's okay. You made sure. I'm good to go. I'm out here riding my bike. I got a bright yellow shirt on. So.
Well, like I said, that's why we know. How do I know that gun's not stolen or something?
Well, how do you know? How do I know you didn't just rape somebody?
Choose to invoke my Fourth Amendment right to our Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Imagine you're out for a simple bike ride, parked in a public lot, or just minding your own business when suddenly, a police officer demands to see your ID. No crime, no reasonable suspicion, just intimidation tactics wrapped in false authority. In today's video, we dive into an encounter where a man refuses to surrender his rights in the face of blatant misinformation from an officer. But how does this confrontation end? Stay tuned to find out.
For what?
I'm just contacting you. I just have to. So
you have to.
So there's a law that just came out.
Okay.
To where anybody I contact, even if it's consensual, I have to get your demographics so I can
really
say that I contacted you. Yes.
No. That's not the law.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
With Senate Bill 217.
No, this is not a stop and ID state.
Okay, so I have to say that I did contact you.
Okay, good. You say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, when I run the plate,
okay,
it is coming back with a warrant hit.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure that you're not the person. And
Nope, I'm not the person.
So can I get your name?
No.
And why not?
Well, this is first you said that you have to ID me. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
This is not a stop and ID state.
Says who?
What do you mean says who? It's the law. It's the law,
so
sir.
the law states now that anybody I contact,
okay,
I need to get an ID so I can say that I contacted you.
No, I don't think so. That's not the law. This is private property, sir.
It is not. It is a public parking lot.
No, this is private property.
It is a public parking lot.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm sorry.
That we're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, you're scaring my kid. There's no point of this. You know, this is ridiculous.
Wouldn't have to scare him if you were cooperative.
Well, no. That's just ridiculous, man. That's just ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry for what? For being uncooperative?
Oh no, I'm just not gonna give you all this free information for nothing. We're just sitting here. We're not doing anything wrong. We're waiting for somebody.
Okay, and like I said, when I ran the plate, it came back with the warrant hit, and I want to make sure it's not.
Sorry,
you.
It's not me. Yeah, it's
how
not me.
How do I know that? Because
I'm sorry, it's not me. I don't know.
Because I don't know
what
your
to tell
name.
You.
Until I can get your name.
I'm sorry. I'm not the type of person who releases my name like that.
Name?
No, absolutely not. No, I'm sorry, bud.
How's it going, man? How are you?
How are you?
Good. This is a weird way to park.
I'm working, man. I work here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. What's your
you
name?
Have an ID with you, or?
Got a name and badge number?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your name and badge number?
Dan Padilla and badge number 541.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
So
you have an ID with you?
What I need an ID for? I
want to make sure that you work here.
You gonna call my boss?
What's that? Oh, yeah.
I'm a janitor.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen you janitor in here. That's why I'm asking.
I've been working here for 4 years, sir.
Oh, really?
So you must be new. This is a new route or something?
No, it's not a new route.
Well, I mean, I work here 7 days a week.
Okay.
Same time every night.
All right. I've never seen you janitor in here, and I work here every night also during the week.
It's all good, but yeah, I work here, sir.
Cool. Do you have your ID with you?
What do I need ID for?
Because I want to make sure that you are you, and this is a weird way to park. So that's why I'm here.
I clean here at night. I'm the only one here. You know why I park right here like this? Because my car done got bipped outside before. I got vacuums. Okay. I can't get my shit bipped like this. I park right here so I can hear and know what's going on, be alert.
Okay.
But I'm trying to figure out. I'm loading my car up.
Okay.
And you asked me for ID. You pulled up on me. I'm not. I mean, did the alarm go off or something?
This is a weird way to park.
But this is our property. This is our property. We work here.
I understand that. Do you have a business card that
I don't
has
have
your name on it?
I can tell you my name, sir, but I don't have no ID for you. Asking me.
That's fine. Yeah, I want to make sure that you are you.
But I'm just saying, what do I need to show ID for? Can I have your business card?
To you. Places like this get broken into all the time.
Can I have your business card, sir?
I don't have a business card, but I gave you my name and I gave you my badge number. Did I not? You asked for it. I gave it to you. What's your last name, sir?
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
What am I doing wrong? Have I committed a crime?
No, but
am I under suspicion for something?
this is rather suspicious.
I'll
parking
work
right
it. You
here.
want me? Well, can I get out the car and unlock the door for you and shut the alarm down?
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
let
be
me do
awesome.
that. Can I do that?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna get shot, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. But can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Meredith 656.
Say it again.
Meredith 656.
Okay. I'm gonna show you my Let me unlock the door for you, man.
Okay. What was your name again? Awesome.
Y'all got a key too, right?
No, I don't have a key actually.
That's good.
Yeah. Can I still get your name? Is that
What do you need that for, sir? I'm trying to work here. What do you need my
I'm
name
here
for?
talking to you.
But I
Okay.
don't.
Have it your way. That's fine. I was here checking on your business.
But the alarm didn't go off.
you
What are you checking on me
understand?
for?
You work here. I'm just making sure that you're.
Like I told him, sir.
good to
Hold
go.
on,
I'm
like I
making
told
sure
him,
no one's
the
breaking
reason
into your
I've been
work.
working here for 4 years. The only reason why I park right here is because my they got bit outside the thing. He hit the corner, seen me load my car up, and then come ask me for ID. Ran up on me. First of all, he put the lights on me as if I was committing some kind of crime. I work here. I just let y'all in here.
My headlights are on. I drive with them on.
But you
all
put
the
them
time.
in my face. That's the only reason why I put the light back on your ass. Because you put them. I'm sitting in my car. You just seen me. I seen you at the light.
Sir, it's a closed business, right?
I've been working here for 4 years,
I know,
sir.
and I never seen you. park
You
like
ain't.
this.
Well, I ain't never seen you.
Okay, and that's fine.
So how's it? Okay, well, why you need my ID then? Do I show me your ID? I'm still waiting on your car.
I gave you my name. My
I need. Give me your car. You're supposed to supply a car.
I have yet to get
I'm just
your
trying to.
name.
I'm just trying to figure out why I need to show my name
Okay, cool.
and my ID for something that I'm
We're
not
good
doing
now.
nothing.
You don't want to give me your name? That's fine.
You know I don't have to show you my name. That's the cold part about my rights. Why would I forfeit my rights for nothing? I'm over here working. I'm doing my job.
Okay.
You making me late for my.
Hey, not much. How you doing? Oh, no. What are they concerned about? They don't have one?
I guess not. I was trying to call them to see what's going on.
Huh? Well, just we're going for a bike ride.
Okay. Where you headed to?
That way.
Well, where's that to, though? I mean,
Just that way.
okay.
Yeah,
Where you coming from? Been riding for a while?
that way. I don't answer those kinds of questions.
Okay.
I'm just out for a bike ride, man.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're just concerned, anybody, just to make sure everything's all right,
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just out exercising my rights, exercising my body.
Okay. All right, just 1 minute, okay?
All right, wait, what, am I being detained? Because I want to keep my ride
All
going.
right, just hold on really quick. Like I said, I'm going to get you back on the road.
Well, I mean, if I'm not being detained, I just want to go.
We want to make sure that, everything's okay. Do you have the ID or anything?
Yeah, but I'm not going to provide it. I just want to go and finish my bike ride.
All right, just 1 minute.
Am I being detained?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for what
Because I
crime?
want to make sure that, there's nothing going on with the rifle. And,
Well, it's on my back, but
I understand
what
that.
crime am I being detained for? Because you have to have articulable suspicion.
well,
So,
like I said, you've been called on the rifle. I just want to make sure everything's okay. And
hey, that guy's driving a truck. Do you have to pull him over to make sure he can legally drive that truck? All right, if you don't have a crime that I'm suspected of committing, I'm going to be about my way.
Well, like I said, we just want to make sure everything's okay.
Everything's okay. You made sure. I'm good to go. I'm out here riding my bike. I got a bright yellow shirt on.
I understand.
So,
Well, like I said, that's why we know. How do I know that gun's not stolen or something?
well, how do you know?
That's why
How do I know you didn't just rape somebody?
Well, you don't know that. I guess.
Okay, but I'm not going to bend you over and check you for semen samples, am I?
We're out here, just make sure.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. You had to answer your call. You saw that there's no illegal conduct going on, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No. Do you see illegal conduct
Well,
going
I'm
on?
not sure.
Do you have to detain me? You have to be sure or have some articulable, reasonable suspicion.
Well, like I said, you're out here with a rifle. I understand. I'm glad.
But
you're
it's
out with
legal,
a
right?
rifle.
Having a rifle is legal, right?
Yeah, you can have a rifle.
Okay, riding a bike is legal, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm riding my bike on the right side of the road, right?
Like I said, if you just hold on.
I don't want to hold on. I want to finish my exercise. So if I'm not being detained, because here's the thing, I don't think I'm being legally detained, so I have a right to leave. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep riding down this way because I'm legally doing so. And your supervisor, if he thinks I'm doing something wrong and he's got articulable, reasonable suspicion that I'm committing a crime, I don't want to hold on. I'm going to go about my lawful business.
It'll take maybe 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes, you can pull me over. I'm going straight down this road. I'm not turning off anywhere. I don't want to hold on.
I want to make sure that you are supposed to have a rifle. Make sure you're not.
How are you going to find out if I'm supposed to have a rifle or not?
If you're not a felon or anything, we want to make sure that you're supposed to be having a rifle.
But how do you know anything? It's none of your business. Do you suspect me of being a felon in possession of a rifle?
I know that.
Then you can't just stop people. You understand how Terry works.
Like I said, I want to make sure.
You do understand how Terry works, right?
If somebody, just 1 minute, sir.
Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go because I'm going to exercise my right to end this consensual encounter. I will be going straight down this road. Thank you.
This encounter is a perfect reminder of why knowing your rights is crucial. Law enforcement officers do not have the power to demand identification without reasonable suspicion of a crime. Fabricated laws, intimidation tactics, and outright misinformation. What happens when knowing your rights clashes with law enforcement overreach? In today's video, we witness a man standing his ground inside a public building, refusing to back down when officers attempt to enforce policies that contradict constitutional law. With tensions rising and legal arguments being thrown back and forth, this encounter challenges the fine line between authority and individual rights. Will the officers recognize their mistake? Or will this turn into yet another case of civil liberties being trampled? Stay tuned to find out.
Am I under arrest?
No, I just got
Name and badge number, please.
We're set out of here.
Name and badge number, please.
I put more, but not.
Name and badge number, please.
You'll get that in a second.
I have a right to your name and badge number. It's department policy.
My investigation.
I will answer your question.
We're on our way to Walmart. Okay, we're on our way to Walmart because of a disturbance.
Yes.
Okay, so then someone just said, "Hey, these people might be involved." So I don't know what's going on. I wanted to make sure you're safe.
I'm safe.
Okay.
Name and badge number, please.
I'll give that to you.
Name and badge number, please.
West Hollywood.
Name and badge number, please, ma'am.
You'll get that in a moment.
I have a right to it. It's department policy to identify.
Yeah, and I'm not done with my investigation, sir.
It doesn't mean you don't have to identify.
Yeah, how about you identify you? I'm Officer Rios, 119.
I have a First Amendment right to be filming. I have a Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my papers and not to identify
so
you.
Don't want to give me your information then?
Not unless you suspect me of committing a crime, in which case I would like to know
I've given you. I'm 198, Officer Rios. I explained to you, you got to call to Walmart.
But what gives you reasonable, articulable suspicion of
Okay, can you please keep your hands out of your pocket,
Am I detained, ma'am?
Keep your hands out of your pocket, sir.
Am I detained?
Yes, actually you are.
Okay, can I ask what crime you suspect me of committing?
I'm not going to get in this battle.
Is a disturbance a suspicion?
Do you need any help?
No, I don't.
Been injured.
No, I don't need your help.
Walmart.
I don't need to answer your questions.
Okay.
I'm asking you a simple question. Is a disturbance a felony or misdemeanor?
Depends on what kind, sir.
Can you answer my question? Can you answer my question?
Yeah, actually it can be. There's varying states.
Okay, tell me what state would be a felony.
There's felony and there's misdemeanor.
Tell me what state would be felony.
We just got a call of a potential incident over there.
And was it felony or misdemeanor? I'm just asking a simple question because you're being very aggressive. You showed up being very... Yeah, you did. You told me to sit down. When you showed up, you told me to sit down.
Okay.
I don't have to sit down just because you told me to.
Don't have to sit down.
You showed up and just told me to sit down. That's what you said. Name and badge number, sir. Name and badge number, please.
My name is Officer Hernandez. My badge number is 294. Is there anything else I got to be out with?
Thank you very, very much, sir.
Are you the individual that Walmart called about?
Is there Walmart called you? First of all,
no, they flagged me down and said they were leaving Walmart and whatever altercation had occurred there. So when I asked them, I needed to make sure.
You told me to sit down first, lady.
Okay, you're right. It is officer, sir. Okay.
It's also lady.
And then I asked you to keep your hands out of your pocket. Okay.
Do I not have a right to put them in my pocket?
Actually, no. Not when we are coming from a call of a potential violent act, sir.
Of a potential violent act. That means because you pulled up to me, you have a right to tell me to I can't put my hands in my pocket, and I have to sit down on the ground.
So here's the thing: is we got a call to Walmart saying that there was a uncooperative reporting party that said that their hand was cut and was fighting with security.
Fighting with security?
Verbally fighting or whatever it may be. That's what I'm saying. So did you?
Well, based on the way I was approached, I choose to invoke my Fourth Amendment right to our Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I'm a little agitated. She came up to me very aggressively, jumped out very aggressively, almost as if she wanted to come right at me and assault me. And then she tells me to sit down.
I'm sorry that
well, I have it on camera, sir. Do you have a reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime to expect me to identify and violate my...
And can you please keep your hands out of your pocket, sir?
Okay, how about this? I will take everything out of my pocket so it makes you feel more comfortable.
Thank you.
And I'll put it in this other pocket here, so it's not in there. I understand that you have a risk of danger, but I also have rights, ma'am. And I do want to put my hand in my pocket at the moment.
Very well, sir.
I don't think that's an issue. All I'm asking is the reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
I already told you that.
What crime?
I told you.
What crime?
We told you why we were on our way to the call.
I would have been much more cooperative if you weren't very aggressive with me when you pulled up.
Okay.
Did I not pull over?
Actually, when I pulled up, I was trying to give the address to the location, sir.
I didn't know any of that. All I know is I seen what appeared to be you honking, and I pulled over.
Actually, I never honked.
Well, I didn't know who honked. I just
No
pulled
one
over
honked,
because I heard honking.
Yeah.
Yes, someone honked. I have it on.
I know what it was. It was the people who honked at me.
Well, regardless, when it started, I was very cooperative. I pulled over. Okay?
Yeah.
You came up very aggressive to me. That changes how I feel about the situation now. Now I want to invoke my rights because I feel like you're immediately not on my side. You're immediately not even willing to hear anything I'm saying. I'm just immediately a criminal in your eyes. You pulled up without identifying me at all, just like, this dude's guilty.
I'm sorry you felt
I thought I was innocent until proven guilty. All of a sudden, I'm sitting down on the ground with an aggressive officer getting right in my face. I'm an officer. I don't have to identify you right now. It's not department policy to identify when asked. It's department policy to identify after the whole event is over, ma'am, when I'm not filming you with the camera. No, that's not the case. Okay. That is not department policy.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Very good at what I do in this.
If you have more information you'd like to share, I'm open to hear it.
Absolutely not respectful whatsoever of a person's constitutional rights. I have to identify because you don't have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. You have to at least tell me what the crime is. What is the crime?
I told you why we got the public service, sir.
But what is the crime that gives you the right to force me to identify? See, my Fourth Amendment right is to be secure in my papers.
I'm just going to go ahead and stand by. Okay? You're not injured. That's kind of what it came to be. So you don't need medical attention. Actually, you did say you didn't need medical
I may or may not. I would need to see a doctor because I'm not qualified to make a decision like that regardless of the circumstances.
Perfect.
I'm not a doctor. All I know is I'm being aggressively spoken to, like, right off the bat without you knowing anything. You just came right at me.
I'm sorry you felt that way.
Sir? I'm wondering where this is. It's coming close to 7 minutes and 29 seconds, and 15 minutes is the maximum amount of time you can detain someone in even a traffic stop without reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime where it's beyond violating my constitutional rights, ma'am.
Did anything happen involving you when you were injured at Walmart at all?
I really don't want to answer questions to you at all now because you made me feel... I really don't want to answer questions to you at all now because you make me feel uncomfortable and you make me feel like a victim of the police department.
A victim, sir?
You make me feel like a victim of the police department at the moment.
Officer who's in command here is on his way.
Okay.
So we'll be able to talk to him.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I told you, sir, I know the rights that you have. I just want you to go down and speak to the first floor, make a spread.
No, and I was.
Yeah.
I was on my way there, but
right.
I'm not going to rush. You know what I mean?
Hey, how's it going? Listen, so their policy is you can't record in here.
You're NYP now? You're NYPD now?
Always been. Listen,
no.
You have to leave because
Oh,
you're
I
not
know
allowed to
you.
record in here.
You want to read their policies?
There are policies that you cannot record in here.
The first line.
Their staff is asking us for
I
a review,
remember you.
and I don't remember you. I don't know.
I remember you.
Oh, that's nice. I hope you like me. Time to go. All right?
Why would I need to leave? I have a right to be here, and I'm conducting business.
No, you're not conducting business. And the
I
thing
am.
is that you have to go through.
Read the policy. Right there. I'm handing it to you.
Told me.
Who is he?
The security guard, the head security guard said that you need to leave, and they have a right to kick you out.
Photography and photocopying policy, right? I'm going to read it to you because if you violate my rights, you can't say that you didn't know.
That's our job.
It's no negotiation. It's no.
So you could just ask anybody to leave a public building just because.
Yes.
They want you to.
They
What
said
if I was?
they're filing complaints from every staff member on every single floor that you're recording them and you're being a nuisance, and you're not allowed to do that inside
How
the
am I
library.
being a nuisance?
You have to leave.
How am I being a
You are
nuisance?
recording them, and you are not allowed to do that inside.
So
the store.
photography
Yes
is
or
a
no?
nuisance?
Sir,
Can I speak to your supervisor, please?
They can't record in here, right? You willing to? Nope. All right.
Read this. Handheld cameras are permitted.
Listen.
First line. Handheld cameras are permitted. This is their rules.
You have to.
Why?
Why? Because you are not allowed.
What crime am I
You're not
committing?
part of any media. You did not have prior permission to record in here. You now have to leave.
I do have
want
permission.
To step out civilly,
I want
or
to speak
you
to your
wanna make this-
supervisor.
No problem. He's going to
Call
tell you
him.
the same thing.
No,
I'm
he's not.
Gonna tell you.
He's going to honor his oath to the Constitution.
Let's make it back.
I don't want to deal with you because I already got you on camera.
Go ahead.
Cursing me
Change it.
out, so I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. I'd rather deal with somebody that I never had contact with. Because right now it seems like retaliation. You didn't investigate at all. You didn't do no investigation. You just went off of his word, right? Why are you asking me to leave a public place I have a right to
They
be?
want you to leave, so you gotta leave.
Okay, what if they wanted me to smack myself? I gotta smack myself?
No, that's different.
Right. I have a right to be here just like everybody else. I'm not being disorderly. I'm walking around peacefully recording. The public workers. Can I record you? Can I record you? So why can't I record the city workers?
They're not city workers.
They
They're
work. New York is funded.
They're security guards.
The public library is funded by tax dollars.
You record me all you want.
I can record government workers in the course of their duty. Read case law. You need to read case law because you enforce the law.
My job right now
Do
is
your
to
job.
exit you out of this building.
Why? What crime did I commit?
They don't want you in here.
Why would they ask me to
You're
leave?
being disorderly. You're being
How?
a nuisance, and now you have other people watching.
How am I being a nuisance? How?
You were
By simply recording?
They asked you to stop recording.
They never
multiple
asked me to
times.
leave. They never asked me to
Really?
leave.
Because I can ask him, and he can say the opposite.
I have on camera. Have you guys ever asked me to leave since I've been here? Have you asked me to leave? Have you asked me to leave since I've been here? Nope. First thing they said when I came in the building was you could record.
Listen, you can hang out here, wait. We don't
I'm
need
going to
argue
wait
it.
for your
My
supervisor.
lieutenant's going to be here.
Why not
okay?
honor your oath? Why not protect my
I'm
rights?
honoring my oath.
I'm in a
These
public
people-
building.
These nice men called me here, and they called us to escort you out of this building, and that's as far as
Why
I'm
would you?
concerned with
Why would
today.
you escort me
We
out
don't
the
need to
building?
continue any more conversation.
You escort me out if I'm being disorderly, if I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be, if I'm impeding business.
They said you were not allowed to record.
Can I finish my
don't work for this
sentence?
building, and quite
Can I finish my
honestly,
sentence?
I work with people in New York, and that's what they've asked me
Right,
to
you
do
work
here
for
today.
me. You work for me.
I also work for them.
You work for
So
me.
you understand that, right?
And they're not exercising their rights. I am.
Yeah. No,
Peacefully.
They are peacefully asking us to escort you out.
For what crime?
You're not allowed to record in here.
He just said I was. And it says right here on their policies. Read their
He
policies.
actually just said you weren't allowed to record in
He
here.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
Listen, he's the head security guard as far as I'm
read the
concerned,
policy.
and we were asked to escort you
Read
out.
their policy.
I don't need to read their policy. I don't.
So I'm not
I don't
violating their
abide by
policy,
the
so why would you ask me to leave?
I abide by what the security
And I'm not
guards
breaking
say.
the law.
Listen, this is a civil matter, and
I don't want to talk to you no more
lieutenant's
because
on his way. No
this is
problem.
retaliation. You're trying to retaliate against
Retaliate
me
for what?
because I recorded you before. So
I don't remember you ever recording.
I remember you. I remember you. You work at Midtown South, right?
It's on my bus bar.
Yeah, I didn't even look at that. I already know.
It's right here.
Mm-hmm. If I was somewhere I'm not supposed to be, if I was cursing people out, if I was being disorderly, every time I talk, you cut me off.
Listen, like you said, you
Me
don't wanna
simply
speak, then don't
recording, me recording is not a disorder. Is not a disturbance.
You're being a disturbance to these people. They
How?
asked you to leave. I don't know.
Because
Listen,
they
I
don't
wasn't
like
here
what I'm
all day.
doing. What if they didn't like my shirt? What if they didn't like my religion? You're gonna
Why
escort
is
me
your
out of a
religion
public
getting
building?
involved? This is
Because
just about
it's
you
a
recording
right.
inside
It's
the
called,
library.
it's called freedom of religion. So if I was praying
And the
here,
staff has asked you to leave.
ma'am,
I don't know what more you want me to say.
if I
or
was
do.
praying in this library and they didn't like that I was my religion, they wanted me out because I was praying. You want to enforce their feelings, or do I have freedom of religion?
Are you praying right now?
I wanted to.
So
I came to this library for multiple reasons. You want to ask me to leave while I'm praying because they don't like my religion?
What is going on right here? We didn't find you praying.
I'm going to pray before I leave. I came here to conduct business.
The only way
I came here to utilize the library for its purposes.
The only way I'm leaving here right now is if my lieutenant tells me you can stay.
Why wouldn't I be able to stay? I'm not being disorderly. All I'm doing is walking around quietly recording the New York City public workers, which I have a right to do. I can record the government while you're at work.
You'll see what my lieutenant says, okay? How about that? Deal? And then
Sure,
if
that's
you
why I
think
asked
you're
for him.
good- And if you're good to stay, then I'll leave.
The
No problem.
Constitution and the law says I'm okay.
Constitution has
What
nothing
you
to do
swore an
with
oath
this
to do.
library. No.
What does the Constitution have to do with it? Does the Constitution have to do with your job?
Oh.
Does the Constitution have to do with your
Well,
job?
this has nothing to do with the Constitution.
It does for me. It does for me.
Because they said you're being disorderly, and they're not comfortable with you recording inside here, and they said that you're not allowed to record inside here. We don't have
Read their
to...
policies. Read it. Read the first line. Read the first bulletin.
They just gave this to me. That last bullet point says
Let me
no
see.
photographs of the staff, other researchers, or certain reading rooms may be taken.
That's what
Okay, they work for the government. There's case law that I can record them.
It doesn't matter. That's what we're here to explain to you. They said that the staff members don't want you recording.
Okay, I'm still not committing a crime. I have a right to be in a public
And they
building.
have the right to escort you out.
Why would they do that if I'm conducting business?
But you're not anymore. They're asking you to
I
stop.
am though, because I still have to file complaints. I still have to file complaints. I still have to file complaints, and I still have to do a FOIA request. And I still want to pray before I leave.
How do you file a complaint?
On the first floor.
First.
Circulation desk, they'll handle a piece of paper and
Do you want to go to the first floor?
I was going there before you guys came.
Well, listen, I have no problem you filing a complaint.
If I was committing a crime, then you have a right to escort me out. This is a public building. You cannot put policy over law. You cannot put policy over law. What if the policy said no black people? You want to enforce that? You can't put policy over law.
That's not going to happen.
The government can't make policies that violate the law or the Constitution. Yeah, I'm going there. You put policy over law? Since when? Where's your lieutenant at so I can speak to him?
He's on his way. He's on another job.
He probably has more pressing matters than somebody exercising their rights in a public building. Listen, what? Are you gonna honor your oath?
It is what it is. I'm
So what is it?
They
No,
asked
it's
me
not.
to escort you out.
Let me
Right
ask you a
here,
question.
You violated their policy.
Let me
yes
ask you
or
a
no?
question. Can you put that
Yes
policy
or
over the
no?
law?
Did you not violate their policy that's right here? circled
What's
on
higher,
color for
that
you?
policy or their law?
This is their right. This is their building. This is their
This is our
establishment.
building. It's a people's building.
Their establishment,
It's a people's
and they have
building.
a right to escort
It's
you
a
out.
public
now,
building.
I'm here to do this civilly.
I pay
and I don't wanna
taxes to
force
be in
you
this
out of here,
building.
okay? My lieutenant's pulling up. Is that him right there? No,
Well, he
that's
could
not
come
him.
find me.
That's not him. That's traffic. With the lights on.
You put policy over law?
I'm putting them right now.
Of course you do.
This is my job.
Of course you do.
This is
Of
what I'm
course
here for.
your job is to enforce the law.
Do you want to make a complaint?
Your job is to enforce the law. Is there a law being broken right
Do you
now?
want to come?
What law am I breaking?
Do you want to make a complaint?
Yeah,
Walk away from my
avoid that
lieutenant?
question.
Come on.
Avoid that question. What law am I
I've
breaking?
already answered you multiple times.
What
You're
law am
being
I breaking?
disorderly. You're not
How?
under arrest. You are not
how am I
under
being
arrest.
disorderly, ma'am?
Because you're
I'm
violating
recording?
their policies.
Photography
right here,
isn't a
right
crime
here.
in
Look,
public.
No photographs of the staff, other
Photography
researchers,
isn't
or
a
certain
crime
reading
in
rooms
public,
may be taken.
and you can't turn photography into.
Why'd you show us that piece
You
of
can't
paper?
turn photography
now that we
into a
pointed
crime.
that out, now it doesn't
You
matter.
can't
Now
to
the
show
piece
you
of paper
how
means nothing.
because I record in libraries all over the city.
You're contradicting
because I have the
yourself.
right to.
You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm following the law.
Yes, you are.
The law that you swore to protect. You enforce the law. You enforce policies. So what law am I breaking? What law am I breaking? How? By
Oh, look, the
recording?
lieutenant is right here.
Okay. Is he going to help me file my complaint?
He keeps saying he's violating his rights, that we're violating his rights because he's clearly breaking their policy that says no photographs of the staff, other researchers, or certain reading rooms may be taken. And he's saying we're violating his constitutional right that he's allowed to record in here and their policy doesn't matter. And he requested you because
How you
we're
doing?
violating his rights.
All right.
Or this is what I said. I said you can't put their library policy over the law. I'm not breaking the law, which means I have a right to be here. It's a public building.
Okay.
My taxes fund this building. Do I not have a right to be here?
Okay. The representatives at the library doesn't want you at this location.
Why? Because I'm exercising my rights in public. I'm conducting business in this building, and once I finish my business, I was going to leave.
I know they don't want you here anymore.
I have to file a complaint. I have the right to redress my government.
I know, but you have to do that. You could probably file a complaint outside, but you have to leave. They don't want you here.
Am I breaking the law?
Well,
nobody asked me to leave. You guys are the first person that came up to me.
you have to leave.
So if I don't leave, I'm going to get arrested?
Well, yeah.
I need to hear you say that. If I don't leave this building, what's going to happen?
They're going to prosecute you.
You're going to arrest me?
No, the New York City Public Library is going to prosecute you.
Okay, so I have a reasonable amount of time to leave, don't I?
We're actually now. Can you please leave?
Okay, I can't leave through that way. I got to leave through this way.
Which way? That way?
And I still need the information that I came here to get.
I'll give you
Are you going to help me with that?
Yep. Whatever you need outside.
All right. I need all your cards.
Yeah, cool.
And all of your names. So you're saying that you could just trespass people from public for no crime?
They don't
No
want
crime.
location.
No crime. It doesn't matter what they want. I'm not breaking the law.
You have to leave, sir.
You gonna help me get my information?
Absolutely.
So you're just gonna violate my rights over a policy, right? It's a public building, right?
It's New York City Public Library. But you still gotta follow
New
the
York
rules.
City Public Library.
Correct.
I have to follow the law.
You still have to follow their rules.
What if they had a rule that said no black people? You gonna enforce that?
Listen.
You can't put that over the law, and you can't put that over the
They call
Constitution.
911, guess what?
Do I not have a right to record in public buildings?
Which information do you need, sir?
I need to file a complaint. I need all of your cards.
Okay. What's the complaint? You said you want to file a complaint. What's that?
Sure do.
Okay, what's the complaint? New York City Public Library?
Yep. And the Securitas, too.
Okay.
And I need all their names.
My name is Lieutenant Fontaine.
I need your card, please.
All right, give my name right here. F-O-N-T-A-I-N-E.
Okay.
You want to write it down?
No, I want your card.
Okay.
I want to know who's violating my rights here today.
You want to know who's violating your
Yeah.
rights? Okay.
Because you don't put policy over the Constitution. I have a constitutional right to record in public. Many case laws have stated that. Supreme Court has ruled that.
No problem.
I know you don't give a f***. It is what it is. I need your card, ma'am.
All right, here you go.
Am I trespassed from this building?
Now you are. If you go back inside.
Am I trespassed? I'm coming back tomorrow. How long?
Tomorrow.
So I need a trespass. I need a trespass notice. I'll be back tomorrow. And I need your card.
This incident is a powerful reminder that policy does not override the Constitution. Public spaces are for the people, and law enforcement must respect constitutional protections, not enforce arbitrary rules. Knowing your rights can be the difference between standing your ground and being unlawfully removed. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, remain calm, ask for a supervisor, and assert your rights confidently. The Constitution is your greatest protection. Use it wisely. Imagine sitting in your car, minding your own business, when suddenly, a police officer approaches and demands identification, without any crime committed. What would you do? In today's story, we'll witness multiple encounters where citizens refuse to ID themselves, standing firm against intimidation tactics. But is asserting your rights always this simple? Stay tuned, because this situation takes a dramatic turn.
Keenan, 3210.
Keenan, 3210.
Do you have a driver's ID?
Why do I have to give it to you?
I'm asking.
Hey. Let me just call her.
Do you have an ID on you, yes or no?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna have you step out.
You're not allowed to open this door either. You ever reach into this car? Get off my finger. You're not allowed to reach into this car.
Don't.
That's a shit. I'm not with you, and there's no reason for you to curse at me.
Listen, I asked for your ID. Do you
And
have
I
ID
said
on
I
you?
don't have ID, and I'm not giving you any, even if I did.
Huh?
I said I'm not giving it to you, even if I did. You have no reason to stop me. I'm a passenger in a car.
You don't have your seatbelt on.
I don't have my seatbelt on because I took it off when
No,
you
you
pulled
didn't.
this over. How you gonna
Look,
tell
there's
me?
no tint in this car. I can
There's no tent. I mean, I can't do this. I have to go up. You pulling this over. I'm wondering why. We in here talking about Jesus.
Okay. So
You
you're making
flash behind
things
him.
extremely difficult.
I'm not making things extremely difficult.
are.
I'm making things extremely
Do you have
constitutional.
an ID, yes or no?
That's what I'm making.
What are you talking about constitutional?
I'm making it
You're
constitutional.
in a vehicle that was
I'm in a
legally
vehicle
stopped.
that was legally
Okay.
stopped. And
So,
you're trying to say just
right
because you
off
didn't
the
see me
bat-
you didn't see me with a seatbelt on.
Right off the bat, that's enough to get your ID.
No, that's not enough to get me because
It
I'm not
is.
driving the car.
It is.
No, it is
So,
not.
do you have
Go
ID
give me a
on
supervisor,
you?
please. Give me a supervisor, please.
No, we're not getting you a
Yes,
supervisor until we're
so you're
safe.
not asking me.
So,
I asked 3 times already.
Yeah. So if it
Can I have a supervisor?
I'll make sure it's safe for my supervisor. and I don't
why are
know
you
who
not?
you are,
Well, so
we're
what?
not
That's
doing
not
it.
who I am. Is
All
not
right.
making anything
Do you have
safe.
any ID on you? Yes or no?
Why?
Because I'm asking you.
No, I do not.
No.
Nope, I don't.
All right. Do me a favor. Step out of the car.
Why am I stepping out of the car?
Because I'm asking you to step out of the car. Any weapons?
Plastic. You want to give him whatever you do?
Step out of the car. Put your hands up here. You have any weapons on you? Anything that can harm me?
I got a pocket full of nails, a measuring tape, I think a pencil.
Any weapons? Anything that could hurt me?
A nail possibly could hurt you. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Huh?
Do I still have a knife on me?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I may have in my apron.
I asked you several times. You don't want
And
to
what did I say? The first time, you didn't ask me several.
Huh?
You done yet? I haven't done anything illegal at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Keep your hands up here for me, right?
Oh, no, I'll make sure. I'm going to make sure I'm recording all this.
You can record, that's fine.
Well, I ain't going in my pocket. I was going to put them on my head. But So, you know, this is the bullshit you go through. We wasn't doing nothing. Trying to tell me I didn't have my seatbelt on, which I did. So I should have videotaped that instead of the conversation that we were having prior to them pulling us up. Please do not give them my name.
Sir, I don't know why you're making this.
Please do not give them my name, because my name is not going to no database just because y'all decide to pull somebody over for something. I know how that works very well. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you anything. I didn't do anything, so I'm not giving you anything.
All right, let me help you out. You can, it's up to you. You can keep that on, or but I wanted to talk to you. I'm going to give you an opportunity to.
Opportunity to what?
To
violate my rights?
No. Are you going to keep that on?
Yeah, you're damn right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, then I'm going to explain to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a fingerprint scanner.
And I'm not going to give you my fingerprints either.
Okay, so listen to me. So when I bring that here, if you come back with something stupid, like a probation warrant, a traffic warrant,
you won't have none of those either.
Then
Don't
I'm
have
gonna
any.
have to take you in for that.
Okay, and you won't find
You
any
would
of
just
those.
give me your name. And
I'm
your
not giving you anything. You're violating my rights as we speak.
Okay.
You're violating my rights. Matter of fact,
well then maybe you should get
I
a
plead the
lawyer
fifth.
and you
No, I
can
don't
get
have to.
some,
I plead the fifth.
money out of it if-
I
if
plead
I'm
the fifth.
following
You know what? Absolutely. What's your guys' name again? Miller?
4482.
4482.
Yeah.
And I'm from
So, Mr. Dennis,
3210.
Mr. Dennis, you have. Would you like to provide your name and date of birth for me? Because I don't want to have to take you down to the station. If you're not going to give me your fingerprint either, I'm going to have to. This is going to be a long process.
A long, arduous process.
You're a block away from being where you need to go. So it doesn't really make much sense to me. But if that's the way you want to go, I have no problem taking you to get your ID.
I told you I want to see a supervisor. I've said that several times. I said.
Get your ID.
So what? I'm not armed.
Okay,
and
but
both
I
of
don't
y'all
know
here
who
with
you
guns and
are.
tasers, right?
I don't know who you
and
are.
batons and whatever. So you don't know what does that have to do with them? Then you shouldn't be worried about nobody's safety. What? Someone turn up on a terrorist watch list or something? I got a tape measure on an apron from Home Depot.
Right.
With nails in it.
So nobody here.
So apparently I'm doing work.
Right. So what's
So does that make me armed? You just frisked me.
You're right.
So, you know, unless I'm going to beat you with the belt I got on and whatnot, I'm pretty much nothing.
Are
I'm
you
not
in
doing
handcuffs?
anything. No, I shouldn't be anyway.
Okay. So what do you?
Am I
what do you-
detained?
Yes.
Am I being
Yes,
detained?
you're under
Then I don't
doubt.
have nothing else to say.
So you're not.
I
Gonna
don't have nothing else to say. I plead the fifth.
So you're gonna make me take you all the way to 55th.
If you
Pine
need to do
get
that and
your
whatnot,
ID.
I'm going to sue you. I guarantee you that I'm going to sue you.
All right. Well,
And I'm going to make sure I personally attach my ass to your pension for the rest of your life. I'm going to make sure I sue you personally.
okay. Well, you and my baby's mother can do that as well.
I ain't got nothing to do with your baby mom. I'm just talking about what's going on right here. You're not going to sit up here and violate my rights. You're not. I haven't done anything. I'm a passenger in the car just because you think you didn't see my seatbelt on and you didn't see me take it off, which I don't understand how you seen it might have been on anyway. It's damn the same color as this damn hoodie. So I don't understand what's the whole point of you pulling me and asking me for ID. You're not even allowed to do that. Ask me for ID. You're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're absolutely not. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a passenger. You pull him over. I'm sitting on this side. I didn't do anything wrong. So if he made a traffic infraction or if this car came up some kind of way messed up, which I'm sure it didn't because he's still in there, and he showed you all necessary paperwork that's accompanied with this car, including his driver's license. Yeah, I know that. So with that in mind, so he's free and clear. What does this traffic stop have to do with me now? Or do I fit the description of somebody?
Now you're just making things.
No, I'm not making this shit up. I'm dealing with the cops. I know the whole cop. So, you know what I mean? Like, really, this is no surprise to me. I actually was expecting her. Well, I was wondering why he rolled down my window to begin with. But I was as soon as I seen you walk over here, hey, how you doing? You want to look in the car, see if you can get some plain shit just to have a reason to want to search the car. I'm well versed in this shit. That's why I'm like, if you want to fuck with me about it, that's fine. I don't want to go to jail tonight. I don't feel like going to no precinct. But you're not going to sit up here and just start chastising me or sit there and try to cost me for sitting down in mind of my business with a phone in my hand. You're not going to do that. Yeah, and I said no. I'm not going to provide you with any identification whatsoever. There's no reason. What reasonable, articulate suspicion, do you have that I have committed a crime?
I have a question. How far did you go? Did you guys
No. That's all I'm asking. What reasonable, articulable suspicion do you have of me committing a crime?
Do you have any kind of
I'm not answering no
hearing
questions.
impairments or anything
What
like that?
do you have one?
Mental
I asked
health?
you a question.
Do you have any
I asked you a
mental
question.
health,
What reason? What is your RAS?
What is my
RAS, reasonable, articulable suspicion. That I've committed a crime. That's what get me the ID. What is that? 4802?
Your seatbelt.
38.
Hello.
Why do you have your hand on your gun?
Because it's comfortable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, it's Randall14577. So the reason why I'm calling is because people are calling up here saying you've been parked here for a little bit, so that's why I came and talked to you.
And?
What's going on? Do you live here?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, you're also on probation. So
On probation?
You are, yes ma'am.
Oh, so how do you know that?
Because we have your plate in our system, because somebody gave us your plate and I ran you.
Okay, so?
Okay, so I come here to ask you what you're doing and why you're disturbing our neighbors.
I don't answer questions and I'm not disturbing anybody.
Okay. So you're also smoking weed inside your vehicle.
That's what you're saying.
Okay. Well, I can smell it. I know what the smell of burnt marijuana smells like.
Oh, well. That's not even...
And there's smoke coming out of the vehicle right now. I can see.
That's not marijuana.
Okay, what is it?
It's sage.
Okay. Well, it's not what sage smells like, because I have sage at my house as well.
Okay.
So, do you live here in the area, or do you live in your car?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. So, as of right now, I can't do anything, but if we get another call back out here, we'll have to figure something else out, okay?
Yeah, like maybe a crime.
Huh?
Like maybe figure out a crime.
Your window down a little bit so we can talk to you.
You're talking to me just fine.
I can barely hear you.
That's a personal issue, I guess.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
I do.
Can you hand it to me?
No. What crime have I committed?
Well, you're being non-compliant right now.
Yeah, because I haven't committed a crime.
I'm just here to talk to you.
Okay, so let's talk.
So
I'm gonna film you. I'm gonna film you for my safety. Huh?
I'm asking you to ID yourself. You're sitting behind the wheel of a vehicle.
That's
You're in control of a motor vehicle.
That's off.
So I'm asking for your driver's license.
And I haven't committed a crime, so I'm declining that.
All right, go ahead and make it harder on yourself.
Okay. Like, I haven't even done shit. They just barely got up here.
And what's the issue, man? Why are you being so uncompliant?
Because I never had a good experience with cops. I've always been like fucking racially profiled or some type of... Like right now, first thing that whatever fucking dipshit said, his eyes are glossy. I haven't smoked in God knows how long because I'm fucking trying to get a job right now. Like I'm literally staying sober so that I can have a better chance of getting a job.
Okay, so roll down the window and talk.
And homie just comes up and says, "Oh, he's smoking weed." Like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Nah, I haven't even done shit.
Window and talk to me.
I'm talking to you right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So roll down the window, talk to me. We can have a real conversation.
We're having one right now, aren't we?
No, not really.
Okay, well.
Trying to dock through a window, a closed door, and a tinted out window.
It's pretty open. We can hear each other, so that's all that really matters. You can see my hands and I ain't doing nothing. I haven't committed a crime. Y'all haven't like, I don't know. I don't know why 3 of y'all pulled up on me when I haven't done anything. I was really about to get out of my car and just go on a little hike. Cause I'm like, clear my mind. I literally have my book right there too. I was gonna read my book while hammocking and shit.
Okay. You can still go on a hike. Go read your book.
So what do you guys want?
We just patrol the canyon areas and we stop out and talk to people.
All right. Well, we're talking.
So, that's all.
All right. I'm not like...
But you're acting so completely opposite of what the average normal person we deal with. It raises suspicion.
I ain't the average person.
So, you got a criminal history?
No. I do not.
Because you're acting like it.
Well, I don't.
Okay, so if you're not doing anything wrong, you don't have anything to fear, then why are you acting so non-compliant?
Because I don't fuck with 12.
Because what?
I don't like police. For reasons like this, you feel?
Is your name Patricio?
It is. Patricio, yeah.
Patricio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No? How old are you, Patricio?
I don't gotta answer questions.
You in like your 20s?
I'm getting there.
Huh?
Getting there.
Getting there?
Yeah.
You 18?
Y'all got my name, right? You can search it up. I'm sure of it. Got my plates, like...
Huh?
You got my plates.
Yeah.
You got my name. I'm sure you could search it up in your guys' system.
Not really, because the reception up here is horrible.
Well... Yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing your rights is crucial, but standing your ground in the face of authority isn't always easy. Today's encounters highlight the thin line between lawful police conduct and overreach. If an officer demands your ID without legal justification, remember, you have the right to refuse. But always stay calm, record the interaction, and ask if you're free to go. Awareness is your best defense, because when you know your rights, you can stand up for them. Until next time, stay informed and stay empowered.